Hi there! Welcome to What is Islam Academy. Let's learn about Islam together.
Many people today say, I don't need religion. I just need to sit, close my eyes, breathe, and I will find peace. This idea is the cornerstone of a modern wellness revolution, where apps promise tranquility in 10-minute increments. We embrace a spirituality stripped of dogma, believing peace is a natural resource within us, accessible simply by quieting the mind. It's an appealing proposition, all the solace with none of the perceived baggage of tradition. We are told that we are self-sufficient, that the answers we seek are locked inside, waiting to be released. But let's ask honestly, if inner silence alone brings perfect peace, why does the world remain so broken? The benefits of meditation are real. Scientific studies confirm it can reduce anxiety and improve focus. It is a powerful tool for managing the static of modern life. Yet, is managing a symptom the same as curing the disease? Even the most dedicated practitioners, after decades of silent retreat, are not immune to the profound grief of loss, the sting of betrayal, or the terror of a terminal diagnosis. Why do even monks, who meditate for years, still face anger, illness, depression, and death? The silence they cultivate can be shattered by life's raw chaos. This forces a deeper question. What does inner silence truly offer a parent grieving a child? What solace can it provide to someone wrestling with deep-seated guilt? Can it answer the fundamental human cry for justice in an unjust world? Mindfulness can help us observe our feelings of despair, but can it provide a hope that transcends them? This points to a critical distinction, the difference between tranquility and true, lasting peace. Tranquility is the absence of disturbance, a fragile state dependent on our discipline. But the peace described in ancient scriptures, like the Hebrew shalom, is not just an absence of noise. It is a positive state of wholeness, of being rightly ordered with reality, with others, and with the divine. It is a gift, not just an achievement. Does silence alone heal the chaos of life? Or is something deeper missing? Perhaps the silence we achieve through meditation is not the destination, but merely the clearing of a space where a more profound answer, one that addresses not just our inner noise, but our soul's deepest questions, can finally be heard. Meditation is a tool. It calms the mind, reduces stress, and increases focus. It may give temporary relief, like resting after a long walk. But does it answer life's big questions? Why am I here? What happens after I die? Who gave me this life? Meditation may empty the mind, but does it fill the soul? Imagine a man meditating in a cave. He feels a profound stillness, a personal sanctuary of tranquility. He is at peace. But this peace is contained entirely within him. Just beyond his cave, his neighbor is starving. Does his silence feed him? This raises a fundamental question. What is the true purpose of peace? Is it merely a personal achievement disconnected from the world? Or is a peace that coexists with preventable suffering truly peace at all? Is it enlightenment, or a sophisticated apathy that mistakes indifference for serenity? Now scale this from the individual to the societal. Imagine a community where injustice spreads. If the clear-minded retreat into their private worlds, seeking only their own solace, what happens to the fabric of society? Does their quiet contemplation dismantle systems of oppression? History teaches a harsh lesson. Injustice, left unopposed, does not simply wither away, it grows. In such a context, a passive, inward-looking peace becomes a vacuum that tyranny rushes to fill. It becomes a form of silent consent. A peace that is indifferent to the plight of the oppressed is not a virtue. It is a moral failure. This is where the Islamic worldview offers a holistic alternative. The word Islam itself is derived from the root salam, meaning peace. But this is not the peace of withdrawal. It is a dynamic, engaged peace, achieved through submission to God. And this submission is not a passive state. It is an active commitment. It demands that the tranquility found in the heart must manifest in the world. The Quran repeatedly links faith with righteous action, declaring that humanity is in loss, except for those who have believed and done righteous deeds and advised each other to truth and advised each other to patience. Belief is the foundation, but it is incomplete without righteous deeds and the active pursuit of a just society. This is why the Islamic framework is so integrated. It builds the inner state to reform the outer world. The daily prayers, salah, are not an escape. but a spiritual training ground meant to restrain a person from wrongdoing. The remembrance of God, dhikr, polishes the heart, making it sensitive to injustice. This inner cultivation finds its mandatory expression in outward action. The pillar of zakat, or obligatory charity, is a powerful example. It's not simply a suggestion for generosity. It is an institutionalized right of the poor, a direct command to translate faith into tangible social justice. This is the essence of Islamic peace, a synergy where inner tranquility fuels a tireless striving for outer good. The peace of the heart must become the justice of the hand. Neuroscience offers a compelling window into the mechanics of inner peace. Studies using fMRI scans reveal that consistent meditation can literally reshape our brains. Research shows that mindfulness can shrink the amygdala, the brain's fight or flight center responsible for fear and stress. As its activity decreases, so does our physiological stress response. Cortisol levels drop, leading to tangible health benefits like a slower heartbeat and lower blood pressure. The scientific evidence is clear. These practices can induce profound physiological calm. But this physiological calm is only one piece of the puzzle. The same science that illuminates these benefits also reveals their profound limitations. Neuroscience can show us a brain at peace, but it cannot tell that brain it should be at peace. It can quiet stress signals, but it cannot resolve the deeper existential questions that haunt us. Guilt, purpose, and moral accountability are not chemical imbalances to be regulated. They are complex spiritual burdens. The silence achieved can even amplify these inner conflicts, leaving a person calm on the surface, but deeply unsettled within. This explains a common paradox. Individuals who diligently practice meditation, yet still report a persistent feeling of emptiness. They've silenced the noise, but in the quiet, they find a void. This is because human beings are wired for more than just internal equilibrium. We are fundamentally relational creatures. Our deepest needs are not met by mere self-regulation, but by meaningful connection. We don't just seek to be free from stress. We yearn to be known, understood, and to belong to something larger than ourselves. True, lasting inner peace, what the Quran calls or tranquility, is found not in emptying the mind, but in filling the heart. It is found in a dynamic relationship with a higher power. This isn't about achieving passive silence, but engaging in an active dialogue with a loving creator who, as the Quran states, is near and responds to the invocation of the supplicant when he calls upon me. This relationship provides what no technique can: infinite love, forgiveness for our guilt, a clear purpose, and a moral framework. It is this connection that transforms emptiness into fulfillment. Suppose your house is on fire. Will you meditate the flames away? Suppose your child is sick. Will closing your eyes heal him? Meditation may help you cope, but real life needs prayer, wisdom, compassion, and action. Islam doesn't reject meditation. Islam completes it by giving meaning, guidance, and responsibility. People who meditate deeply often say, "I feel connected to something higher, but what is it?" Islam answers, "That pull is your soul calling to its maker." You can calm your mind with breathing, but only your Creator can calm your heart forever. The Quran says, "Verily, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest." Arad 28. Many people tried silent retreats for years. They came back saying, "Silence helped me look inside, but Islam gave me someone to speak to." Because prayer is not just silence. It is a dialogue with the one who created you, the one who listens, answers, forgives, and guides. Imagine your phone, powerful, designed, but without a charger, it dies. Meditation may turn off the noise for a while, but without connecting to your source, your soul runs out of energy. You need light, not just darkness. You need a living link, not just an empty pause. So, is meditation good? Yes. But is it enough? No. True peace is not just inner silence. It is a life of meaning, purpose, and connection to the one who made you. Islam invites you, meditate, yes, but speak to the one who created you. Find peace that flows from him and spreads to the world around you.